Matijevich, everybody. All right, one more time for Nick. Come on, keep it going. All right. Fuck, it's a lot of it. Okay. Yeah. Some of you understood that, huh? Yeah. So I'll start with impersonations. Are we up for impersonations? Come on. All right. I don't have any. Yeah, that was a general question, just to see if you're like maybe some other comedian. No, but I actually can do impersonations of famous movie actors. So give me any name, I can do them all. That's what she said.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, great. Okay, I'm gonna need one activity, so I have to do something.
Top Gun.
Top Gun. All right, okay. Yeah, I'm a professional. Okay. Okay, so just round of applause so I can focus. All right. This is Tom Cruise doing Top Gun. Okay, I need to focus. That's it. If you're not laughing right now, the problem isn't me, but your imagination. Yeah. You can't imagine. Fuck, I can't do everything. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't get paid, so fuck it. No, but actually, a little bit about me. I came here with Slovenska Železnica, aka a train. And I was sitting at the main train station, and a couple of pigeons came by, And I had a sandwich, and I started feeding them. And all of a sudden, one of them looked up, and he saw me. They started throwing bread at me. So they fed me. Now I'm full. Yeah, but a little bit about me. I actually trained basketball for 8 years, which you can obviously see. But yeah, we had like training sessions during the week, and during the weekends, we played games. But I was mostly with the court cleaners. I was the broom. No, but actually, as I started training more and more, the coaches started to notice I was getting better and better, and they started comparing me to Luka Doncic. Yeah, the national team of the country. Like they started comparing me to Luka Doncic, and after seeing our gameplay and watching us play, they concluded we got the same name. Yeah, they really saw that. But then, yeah, they also started to see our court awareness. We got the same court awareness, His court awareness helps him find open teammates. My court awareness helped me become aware I shouldn't be on the court. And then we got the same basketball IQ, His basketball IQ helped them win games. My basketball IQ said, go do stand-up comedy. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. So, and then just, these are new jokes, so I need to try them out. Yeah. But yeah, we got a lot of similarities, He plays for the Lakers, I can swim in a lake. Yeah, and we both have Serbian roots. So when we hit our toe, we both say, oh, pičku mate. Yeah, but yeah, a little bit about Kobe Bryant. One round of applause for the late great Kobe Bryant. And, he was my idol. He really taught me that through persistence and training and never giving up and dreaming, you can actually win a rape case. Yeah, I think he fucked her. Legitimate, yeah. In 2006, yeah. That's my opinion. Yeah, but I also went to music school for 4 years. So I played the clarinet. So I got very good at blowing, which came in handy when I found out I was gay. Just kidding. I didn't play the clarinet. Yeah. So yeah, but in the music school they taught us when you play, you have to feel the music. You can't just fucking play, everyone can play. You can feel the music. And when you miss the note and they threw a harmonic at your head, you felt that music for hours. I was like a bitch. Yeah, and also, it also taught me that music unites people. Yeah, because when I was practicing clarinet at home, it united all of our neighbors at our doorstep to say it's 1 a.m. and we need to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, but a little bit about me. I'm from Celia. So where I'm from, you know, we have like a church, and our local church, we have a priest. And if I confess, at 6 years old, he touched my hair, and he cut it. Yeah, he's a barber, so he cuts our hair. Yeah, after he fucks us. Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah, nah, it's a little bit of comedy. Yeah, I don't like to remember that, but he likes to. He likes to do that very much. No, but yeah, I actually went to primary school in Celia, my hometown, and it taught me about diversity, because every nation was there. I mean, in school we were like, if I just go down the list, it was us, Albanians, that's it. And we started getting competitive, you know? You know, they beat us in soccer, we beat them in Slovene language. You laughed, but we were better. Far better. Yeah, but if you look at them, you know, they were like a one big Word document. Yeah, because you could take any Word font and it would somehow fit with their last name. Arial Bitici. Calibri Megine. Times New Roman Sahite. Okay, one of them doesn't exist. But yeah, but there was one subject that we all sucked in, and it was mathematics. And the teacher for our math class had a lot of, you know, Botox in her face. We called her artificial intelligence. Zero emotions. Just, yeah, fuck you, Elon. You know, we got that first. So yeah, but she told us that we are going to be just like physical labor workers, you know, because I'm a stereotypical physical labor worker, and I had enough. I was like, hey, I'm going to go to a great college, and I'm going to be a physical labor worker. Which college, Luca? VDV. And she said, yeah, you're going to be a physical labor worker. What the fuck? And about her provocations, about this labor work, we actually, as a class, filmed a Slovene youth film. If you're on YouTube, the title is Gremo mi po stroje. Yeah. Just testing out there. I think there's Slovene people in the back. Nice, thank you very much. Yeah, but if we move forward, yeah, a little bit about my family. I have a cousin, she's a dancer, you know, and she always dreamt of being on a world stage. Her wish came true, she's got stage 4 cancer. I mean, it's a different stage, but you know, just follow your dreams, is what I'm saying. She's good at it. Yeah, no, but actually, yeah, and we have a lot of problems in our family. Like my uncle got fired recently from a nuclear plant, which makes sense, because every day after work he was glowing of happiness. He loved his job so much, he even named his son Ray. Yeah, that was someone else wrote that joke for me, so fuck it. That's my excuse. Yeah, but I also had a friend, you know, he was I remember a chubby friend from middle school. He was chubby, like a fat fuck, you know. But yeah, but he was into politics, you know. And he was like, Luke, I want to run for president. I was like, come on, man, you're fat. You can't run for president, you can walk. Okay, you can clap. Yeah. Yeah, but we also got a problem, like my brother was caught with drugs, like my father caught him. And I remember the conversation like it was yesterday. You know, my dad was like, Patrick, are you taking drugs? if I'm taking them, no, I got my own. Yeah, and I just want to excuse myself if I seem a little bit, confused. I got ADD, attention deficit, so yeah, he gets it. But yeah, no, really, because like we have that in the family. My grandpa had it, because when he was young, he used to go to these facilities where they would practice focus, paying attention. What was the name? Concentration camp. Do you realize you're clapping for concentration? just to make sure we're all in the same room. Yeah, but my uncle has, but my other grandpa has dementia. And I had a question recently. Can people with dementia have an unforgettable summer? Yeah, but interesting, the LGBTQ, that's a soft subject, everyone wants to talk about that, so fuck it. LGBTQ, the LGBTQ movement is coming to Slovenia in full swing, and we got a lot of, the most popular are trans people. And I see them driving trucks on the freeway all the time, here's trans, that trans, that trans. Everyone's trans. Yeah, all right, maybe that goes better in Slovene language, okay. My translator will come in here in 5 minutes. Wait for him. Yeah, but I also remember back to middle school, like when I first saw that someone believed in me, in my talent. Because we had that doctor checkup in the 9th grade. We called him Systematski pregled. I bet none of you understood what I just said. So it's a doctor checkup, and I was sitting in the doctor's office, and he was looking at my eyes, and he was like, "What the fuck are you on?" I was like, "On the road to success." Thank you, doctor. He saw it. And then I had to weigh myself, I had to step on the scale, and I was like, and I was waiting, and he was like, "Come on, step on the scale." I was like, "Fucking standing, bitch." And then we were looking at how many kilograms the waiter showed. We're looking, boop. Show us the kilograms. How many kilograms, doctor? Anorexia. And I couldn't believe it. I gained weight. Again. And then the examination continues. You have to pull down your pants to check your nuts to see if you're healthy. And he grabs them, looks from the left, right, up close, from distance, goes up. And then he's at the door, and I'm like, "Doctor, is everything okay?" He says, "Luca, I'm not a doctor." Don't know who the fuck that was. Yeah, but speaking about trans, another great subject. Yeah, being trans really opens up a lot of doors nowadays, None of them women or men's bathrooms. Yeah, okay, I wrote that one on the way. Fuck it. All right, what do we have? Oh, college, yeah, that's a nice subject. College, I signed into Faculty of Education in Maribor. So yeah, it doesn't need an applause because I wouldn't clap for myself. But I was there, and it's interesting when it's 70 women in the class and you. And then we had a sports day, and as a joke, we were lifting weights. And from then on, they concluded it was 71 women. Son of a bitch. Yeah, but I'd like to finish off with my girlfriend. That's what he said. Because our love, we met 1 year ago today, so I think that deserves an applause. I'm lying. And we met, and actually, our love wasn't a cheesy love, love at first sight. We had love at second sight, because she was cross-eyed and she missed me. Then she found me after 2 months. But yeah, we moved in together, and we started noticing we had the same hobbies, She loved horses. I looked like I'm on horse. That was great. And actually, I started to notice that she loves parties. And she was like, "Let's have a foam party." I was like, "A foam party? Where the fuck do I get the foam?" And then I remembered. I went to the store, bought some flashing lights, called up 10 friends who I know have epilepsy. And now we wait. In 2 hours, the phone party started, baby. It was all natural, all be-all. Yeah, thank you very much. That was all for me. Enjoy your night.